Today is a new day, oh, and I'm thankful. No time for regrets, no, no, but I'm hopeful. So many didn't get a chance, nah, nah. So be grateful. Hey, things might not go my way, but me not complain. Life is a blessing, me I stay thankful.
Hey, listen up. This is Jerry Harris, SPRB Radio Podcast Show. Check it out with 10-star General and Sharon Mango. The live conversation show. Check it out.
The Live Conversation Show.
Oh, yeah. Hey, SPRB Radio Podcast. SPRB Radio Podcast. With 10-star General and Sharon Mango. Yeah, SPRB Radio Podcast. SPRB Radio Podcast. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Yes. Check it out. Check it out. Check it out. Now. Yes, SPRB Radio Podcast with 10 stars. Check it out. Sharon Mango. Check it out.
Well, all I can say is, Sly, welcome to the SPRB radio family. Can you have Yes, greetings, family. Greetings, greetings, greetings. I'm hoping everybody will be able to hear me loud and clear. Sharon, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Good, good. I can hear you loud and clear. Today we're doing a special show. We're not going to take too long with the show, but we're going to pack it with enough information to understand what the show is about. Today we have the daughter of a legend on the show. And boy, may I tell you, she has so much information to give the Jamaican populace. If you're living in Jamaica, it's a good time right now because John Holt there's going to be a tribute show in honor of John Holt, which is being orchestrated by his daughter, Natty Queen. All right. So, Sharon, introduce yourself, please, and let's bring on this beautiful empress.
Hi, guys. This is really weird for me because usually it's just weekends, but we had to squeeze this one in. So I'm trying to juggle a couple of things, but I am Sharon Mango. Yes. I'm Sharon Mango, representing, of course, SPRB Radio Podcast. We are so happy to have Natty Queen with us today. This is a special because, again, we don't do this on Thursdays, but this is special.
Yes.
So, yes.
I tell you what, today, I did a vote on some, I don't know, let's see how it goes. Natty Queen!
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my applause.
Good
How you doing,
morning.
girl?
I'm doing good. I'm getting ready for the weekends and gearing up for what's to come. Blessed morning, 10-star General. Good morning, Sharon Mango. It's morning here where I'm at.
It's morning for me too, my love. I'm in the US, so it's morning for me.
Yeah, lovely.
Yes. Oh, you're apart from each other by 1 hour, right?
Wait, where are you?
She's in.
Right now I'm in Jamaica.
Oh, Jamaica. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. So it's what? It's
10, just after 10 in Jamaica.
Yeah.
And she's smiling like a dog early in the morning. I'm sure she's got the nice Jamaican vitamin D out there with some fresh fruits and all that goodies, you know what I mean?
Going to the fruit stand shortly.
Well, I tell you, now remind me, whose birthday is it today?
Well, today is my father's birthday, the iconic John Holt, OD. Today is his birthday. He is 79 in
Wow.
heaven.
Wow.
Wow.
Heavenly happy birthday to the legend and the icon.
Yeah.
We're going to get right into it. We're not going to keep too long. Uh, I don't think it's fair to talk about him without talking about you also. So let's get a sense of who you are. Just, a quick summary of who you are. We know you're the daughter of the legendary icon, but just introduce yourself to the massive.
Well, greetings again to all of the massive. My name is Natty Queen Holt. I am a nurse by profession and a promoter artist by passion. I'm a mother of three and a grandmother as well. And music is my pastime, and it
Mhm.
has been embedded in my chemistry from birth. And as the daughter of the legendary John Holt, I feel the music and that I am naturally drawn into celebrating. So I chose to do it with a big bang with a tribute show.
Right.
Yeah, that's me.
Brilliant, brilliant. Now, did I hear you right when you said grandmother? I wasn't sure my ears were hearing, hearing stuff.
Yes, I am a grandmother. I have two grandchildren. They're babies, 1 years old and 6 months.
Wow. So if
Yes.
John Holt was alive today, he'll be. Well, he was blessed to meet them, right?
Not these last two, not my
Not the
last
last two.
grandchildren.
Okay,
But
okay.
he met my other daughters and
Mm,
as well as his other grandchildren too.
right.
Yes.
What did John Holt? We call him the legend, the icon. But what did John Holt mean to you?
John Holt. John Holt means so much to me, the name, the legend, because he was a father. And as that, I feel like I have to play the daughter role and just show him that I love him by producing and promoting and doing great things. And as
Mm,
a young girl, he always involved me in his musical journey. Um, he would show me different things, take me out on his concerts. So John
mm,
Holt to me, he means a father figure. He means an iconic revolution to the country. I have to say Jamaica, but it's to
mm.
the world because he's known around the world. So
Right,
that's John Holt to me. It's my dad.
right. When did you realize the enormity of who your father was?
When I was here 2 years ago in Jamaica, and I was going around with colleagues and friends, and I was being introduced as John Ho's daughter. And mind you, I hadn't been to Jamaica in years, so it was
Mm,
like a whole fresh like tourist event. And so as I was being introduced and I received the outpour of love and how much people appreciated John Holt, his music, what he's
mm,
done, the legend of his own, it kind of opened my eyes to say, wow, I mean, dad really left a huge legacy behind. And so I feel like I'm responsible to continue this his journey one
right,
way or another. Yeah.
right. Sharon, um, I'm so excited today that unsubconsciously, um, you may not get the mic, but it's not on purpose, right? So while I'm conscious of that, you best unmute and say something. You're muted,
Yes.
girl. You're muted, Sharon.
Yeah, you know, I'm saying Natty Queen. He thinks I don't know what's going on. Me no say more. Hug the microphone. Me know already.
He wants to hug the mic.
Me know say more. Hug the mic because
It's not consciously, but yeah. But let me just hail up
yeah. Go
everybody
ahead.
who's in the chat. Let me hail up DJ Maestro, the Jukes Barky Melody, and anybody else whom I cannot see. God bless each and every one of you. Sorry, Sharon, go ahead.
My love. So as Tensal said, when you realize as you're growing now, you're realizing who your father is. How does that begin to shape your life? Like, do you think to yourself, um, I want to be like my dad? Are you surprised? Are you in awe? Like, how does that shape you as a daughter? How does that make you feel?
Wow, that's a great question. Um, First, carrying on the legacy is a humongous thing to take on, especially at the moment. It is me carrying the journey. I have my brothers that are joining. My family supports 100%, but the face is me right now. And so it has shaped me in a sense that it's something that I need to transform into. I need to learn the lingo of music. I need to learn the lingo of how artists speak. You understand? So right
Right.
now, again, my career is in nursing, and so the position I hold allows me to step away at times to
Mm-hmm.
be embedded and have more time to put into the music journey that I'm on, as far as putting on tributes and I plan on putting on other parties and different kind of things. So that has formed me to thinking, listen, this is something big, you got to just do it. So my mindset is in music now, and I'm trying to look into going into studio, and I'm planning on singing, not professionally because I'm the promoter, but I just want to sing a few songs here and there,
Oh,
and
wow.
just shape myself differently so that I can be fully a part of it
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
into
Mm-hmm.
the music industry as someone coming in brand new.
Yeah.
Mm.
Well, that's the reason why I asked. Like, it shapes you into. Do you want to go that direction? Do you want to go the business side of it? Do you like you're going more into the business side of it? Is
Yes.
what you know what I'm saying? And
Yes.
that to me, that to me brings a better understanding of what your father's life was like. You know what I mean? It
Okay.
was like when I say that, meaning like what his journey was. You're in the business aspect and you're learning. You're probably
Yes.
learning a lot more than what he knew at that time, but you kind of understand what the journey was. And I think during those times, it probably was even a little bit harder. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? But your father just, there is no, he has one of the most unique voices, unique, distinctive voices. You can't go
Thank you.
anywhere and not know that's John Holt.
Right.
No
Thank
matter what he's
you. That's
singing, you know what I
enormous.
mean? It's just, and I remember that growing up. My mum was a fan. We got to be fans. Like John
Yes. Oh,
Holt
wow.
had
Definitely.
a way of delivering a song. And I think when I saw him on that special with the Royal Albert, was it the Albert Hall? Where he
Real
came
The
good
Philharmonic
harmonic.
songs?
film the harmony.
The Philharmonic. Uh-huh.
There are no words. For
Yeah.
me, for me, when I say that, let me say this before I go on to 10 star because I'm about to jump into it.
Oh, okay.
When when I when I saw that, that was probably the biggest transformation in reggae. And he
Wow.
was the catalyst. It was him and was it Freddie McGregor? Who was it? Him and Freddie McGregor.
Yes, it was
Him and
Freddie
Freddie
McGregor.
Freddie McGregor,
McGregor,
right?
I actually have the CD of it here.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh wow.
It changed the game. It
Yeah.
opened doors. But these two voices, because I'm a Freddie lover fan as well, Freddie McGregor lover as well. These
Yes.
two were the perfect two to change the whole game. They were
Yeah.
the catalyst. It
It
changed
was a combo. It was a great combo.
Mm.
Yes, yes, yes. I wasn't at that show, but my brother was. One of my brothers were there, and they
wow.
Mm.
came back with all bragging rights because it was a phenomenal performance.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Tim Star.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So I thought you were muted.
Yeah, no, go
Um,
ahead.
okay. So since you came onto Big Stone's show, you've come a long way. Now, um, since the interview with Big Stone, myself, and yourself,
And
what
Sharon.
transpired to bring on this tribute show?
Since then, I received such an encouragement, such a boost from
Mm,
Big Stone as well as from you yourself, 10 Star. I
mm,
mean, the conversation that day was off the chain. It was such a directive, almost like an order of
mm,
direction that I felt from the things that we discussed. And
mm,
I still will never forget it, even
mm,
after the show was over, the conversation and how the both of you led me and showed me and said, listen, this is something you have to do, stay strong, just follow your gut, those kind of things. I
mm,
also received the warnings too that you gave me of the parasites that are
mm.
out there too. So thank god thank god for prayer.
For real, for real.
God for prayer. So
Mm,
yes, um, that was definitely a spark into this journey. Definitely
mm.
was.
Okay. So, what was the first thing you chose to do? Because since his death, I really haven't heard of a tribute. I mean, we kind of hear of Bob Marley tribute shows year to year, but also it was very crucial to me that you kept your father's memory alive. So we did speak of it.
Yeah.
Now, that is a tall order. Now, what would possess you to take on a mighty task? I know that sounds like a crazy question, but I want to throw it out there into the atmosphere. What was your mindset? Where was your mindset really and truly?
The first word that came to my mind is courage.
Mm,
I became courageous.
mm,
I took my courage and the strength that I received and the knowledge that I
mm.
received and I put it into action. I
Right.
literally had a moment after the last concert where I did not want to do it again.
Okay.
I was ready to throw in the towel. And it's just colleagues, people who believed in me,
Mm,
people who believed in the legacy that boosted me again. And the
mm,
courage rammed up into me. And
mm.
that's what it is. And I'm that person that when I start something, I
Yeah.
have to finish it.
Yeah.
So I couldn't give up so quick.
Mm. Now,
So
I realized along the way, because she sent me a poster, and I'm thinking to myself, weird. How Natty Queen get in contact with I call her my Jennifer Barrett.
yeah.
And she's such a delight. How did that link up appear?
I am so happy you asked that question. I mean,
Mm,
Miss Jennifer Barrett, oh my
yeah.
gosh, she is a true gem. I
Hmm.
met her at Reggae on Top. Yes, she's a host of Reggae on Top in right here in Jamaica every Saturday.
Right.
And I was there with a friend, Laser Matrix. He was performing, but Miss Barrett
Okay.
has a wonderful way of closing out her shows with Whitney Houston songs. And
Right.
she was singing The Greatest Love of All. And it was me and her singing that song. We connected. We
what?
connected.
What? You both sang?
That was it. We sang that song together. The only thing that was missing was me going on the stage because she was eyeballing me. We had eye contact and we
Mm.
were singing the greatest love of all is easy to achieve. Oh my gosh, it was really
Wow.
nice. So after that, I had to approach her and we spoke and I told her about my journey with the tribute show. And
Yeah.
she was just rammed up. I mean, it's just like a fire. Just like dad's song goes, your love is like wildfire.
Yeah.
I think my dad's name is
Mm-hmm.
like wildfire because Miss Barrett was on board immediately. She had no questions. She practically put herself there. And I
Mm,
was so happy for it. So ever since that night, me and her have been very close. She's been
mm,
working with me with promoting the tribute.
mm.
Um, she's awesome, and I just never want to leave her. Sometimes I'll ask her, can you help me with this, can you help me with that, and then she'll get it done for me, and then she say, okay, so we're good now. And literally I said, listen, you can't go nowhere. What do you mean if we're
Yeah,
done? No, we're not done.
yeah,
No.
yeah, yeah.
my
For
my new
real.
best friend, Jennifer Barrett, big up yourself wherever you're there, my girl. One love
Yeah.
always.
Yes, Jennifer.
I
Big up.
always tell her, make sure she's grounded and, she doesn't, give up and she fulfills what she needs to
Exactly.
fulfill. And it's wonderful because they say black people can't work together, but this is testament that we
That
can
is testament.
work together, behind the
Definitely.
scenes. You may not hear what I'm saying, but trust me, we're speaking positivity into the atmosphere and we want to
That's
see
right.
this tribute
That's
concert go
right.
well. It's
Yes.
just a pity I can't be in Jamaica because I'll be with you every inch of the way, man. But
Yes.
tell me, what was the first process in trying to start this? Talk about the business aspects of trying to set this up.
The first process is, or was rather, I had to find a venue. I had
Mm,
to find a location because I felt that the passion from the artists are out there, and that wouldn't be so hard to get because so many people would love to be on the show and would like to support the movement. So
yeah.
it was the task of finding a venue.
Mm,
And although last year I went with a different venue, Mr. Junior Reed opened up his doors, his heart, his arms to me and
wow.
said, the place is yours. And
Mm,
so I have to give enough respect and honor to Mr. Reed. And
mm,
and that's solved the biggest problem because I was searching for almost a month looking
mm,
to different places. And then the worst part was that I couldn't get through to people. So I
Right.
okay.
was getting ideas. Okay, yeah, check this place, check JC, check Stadium, but I wasn't getting any phone calls back. I wasn't
Mm,
getting through. And being that
mm,
I live in the States, it was hard for me to get hold of people over here in Jamaica. So I just, naturally, I believe that I made the best choice with
mm.
39B Eastwood Park Road in Kingston, Jamaica.
Bra,
Junior
bra.
Reed Blood Entertainment Center, July the 13th on Saturday. Please
Right,
make it a date and don't be late.
right. Now, is this going to be televised or is it going to be streamed live on YouTube?
Yes, 10 Star. It's going to be streamed live by Yard Beats, and Yard Beats is available on YouTube. I will
Yes.
Okay.
also be
Yeah.
having pictures and different videos also will be out there available. So once again, come dressed to
Right.
impress because the video lights are gonna dip on you.
Eesh. Now,
Easy.
what now? Tell me. So, if they go onto YouTube, they type in Yard Beats, YARD.
No, it's YAAD and then
Oh, YAAD. Okay, I'm gonna do that.
BEAT.
Okay.
Yes. And that will be on Saturday. I don't know if he's gonna give me more details about it, but I will be putting it out on my
Mm,
platforms such as TikTok and Instagram and Facebook. So
mm,
if anything changes, all the updates, I'll be putting them out there. And I have colleagues also working with me to keep the people informed.
mhm. Now,
Yeah.
let's talk about some of the people working with you to make this happen. Who would you like to acknowledge?
I would definitely like to acknowledge Laser Matrix,
Mhm,
Jennifer Barrett. I would like to acknowledge Identical Chapchini. He has
mhm,
been remarkable with assisting me and helping me out, and also even putting out the posters for me all up and down Alpha Tree Road. He's been working really hard. I also would
mhm,
like to thank my family for the support and the love that they poured out. Special colleagues out there in Miami, my sponsors, Shack Promotions, big up Tangi, wherever you're there, big up Streets, wherever you're there, Papi V. I would also like to thank Aphrodite Hair, which is my daughter's hairline. and she
Okay.
has been phenomenal with backing me up with making t-shirts and making phone calls for me. I have just been having such an inpour of love, and I appreciate the whole One Blood team. The Junior Reid One Blood staff has been phenomenal with making this great, and I
Mm,
appreciate everything that they have been doing, and I will continue to do. So I
good.
definitely want to thank, and as a special honor, I will be giving Junior Reid the first John Holt Paragon's Appreciation Award on the night of the tribute show as a special recognition
What?
to Junior Reid for all his hard work and dedication in reggae music and dancehall. So enough respect, Junior Reid. Big up.
Enough respect, Junior Reid. Hold on. Let me just get my applause. Okay, that's my applause for Junior Reid. And
Big
that's
up.
wonderful. So he's going to be the first recipient. Now, before I hand over to Sharon, tell me, is this going to be a year to year event?
Yes, I do plan on making this a year to year event.
Mm,
Um, so far, the idea is to keep it in Jamaica. I would like to keep it in Kingston, but I may travel along the island. I'm also having ideas of to do mini tributes in Canada.
mm,
Big up Jeanette way there. Big up yourself. She's in Canada.
okay.
I would also like to do things like that, but it will be a year to year thing, and I'm
Mm,
staying stationed in Jamaica.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. Brilliant. Sharon.
So you, where is it that you live in the States?
I live in Florida.
Oh, Florida. Okay, okay, okay. Oh,
Mm,
all right. Not that far, but
no. I'm in
yeah,
Florida, hour
well,
away
yeah, yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, that's
by
true.
plane.
Very
Yeah,
true.
so it's good.
I think I was trying to remember when we first met you, and I guess it was the Big Stone thing. Was I on
Yes.
that? Yeah, I think
Yes.
I was on
Yeah.
at the time, and now, and I remember this discussion. I'm thinking back, I was like, but wait, everything she's saying, didn't we say this? But
Mm,
now it's come to fruition. It has come to fruition.
It was
yeah.
the startup. That's what I call the conversation.
That was it was the conversation, right? And I
Big
said,
up,
but
Big Stone, wherever
yeah,
you're there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Mm,
remember that, but I was like, this hoping that you knew at the time what your journey is going to be like, because it just like
Mm,
you mentioned, it was hard to connect with this one. It was hard for this one. Yes, it was, but those weren't the people you needed to be connected with. You see how God works, right? Then the right people started to come to you
yes,
to
yes,
make it
yes,
work. So when it didn't work, when you needed it to, that's all always for a reason.
that's right.
Clearly,
That's right.
clearly. And now you've got certain people. Now you mentioned Laser Matrix. I was like, didn't we interviewed him?
yeah.
Yes,
We
yes.
did.
Now, if I'm correct, because he usually links me, I kept saying, I think when I found out what his real name was, I was like, we're actually related.
You and
Mm,
him.
We're actually related. I was like, it's Laser Matrix. I was like, he's yeah, because he has my mother's my grandmother's maiden name. And I was like, that nah,
No,
nah.
really? I wonder if he knows that.
Yeah, no, I told him.
You did? Oh, wow.
I told him, B, do you remember on the show? And I kept saying, is your name?
mm, yeah.
I was like, we're related, right? Because
Mm,
the last name,
That is
no,
so that
I
is
felt,
so cool.
isn't that something? So
you
he
know?
Yes.
sends me little messages and keeps in touch. I said, all right, fam. And I could see the features. I was like, now you're related to us. Small world.
Ah, wow, that is awesome.
Listen,
He's super talented as well.
he's
He
very
is.
talented. But
He's
let me tell
very
you
talented.
something.
He's very positive
Let
too.
me
Very.
find out I'm related to Natty Queen. Let me find out.
Ah, oh dear.
Girl, I'm flying out to Jamaica. Let me find out.
Oh
We're still
dear.
hunting the roots.
Well, let me find out.
Yeah. Mhm.
Ah, dear.
Girl, I will fly over there in a heartbeat because
Please
I'm
do. I
so
love to meet my cousins.
yes, I'm saying to meet your cousin.
Mm.
But what you're doing has not been done. And that speaks volumes because John Holt was, I'm trying to find the right words for him because he crossed all genres, he crossed all boundaries. There wasn't one genre of music that didn't acknowledge him. There was nothing that he couldn't sing.
That's
Nothing.
right. I have
Nothing.
to agree. I have to agree. Because to me,
Mm.
I mentioned it to a few people just the other day that John Holtz, he sung makeup songs, he sung breakup songs, he sung
Mm.
I love you songs, he sung be gone with you songs. I mean, wedding songs, funeral songs, you name it. I mean, my dad has a phenomenal catalog that is not even touched. So by the question again, is this a year to year? Yes, it is a year to year because his music is so great and grand that I can micro it into saying, okay, this year we're only gonna do roots. This year
Right.
we're only gonna do his concert songs. I only want to hear those performances. You understand?
Yeah.
So I
Yeah.
mean, to me, the journey is just great and huge, and I'm really engulfing myself in this order because I feel a
Yeah.
change coming. Thank you so
Yeah.
much for having me here. It's awesome.
Yeah.
This is amazing. This is honestly amazing. I'm so proud to where you've come because as a female trying to embark in these things, if you're
Exactly.
not already in the industry, it's not easy.
Right.
But
Right.
you are and you have been surrounded by some amazing people. Jennifer Barrett, 100%. Like
Yes.
I said a little bit the elders and so on. But you have some amazing people around you, and this is going to be big. This. Boy, I wish I could go, but you never know. I might come. Me don't go. Me
Yes.
don't.
Yes. Yes.
Mm.
Yes. Yes.
You never know. All I'm
You never.
saying is, I just, and if I'm not here at this one, I'll be at the next one. That's all I'm going to say
That's
about
right.
it. Because, girl,
Oh gosh,
we
man,
can't,
Sharon.
girl.
Yes, I feel the power. I feel the power. Thank you so much. The energy is
Honestly,
amazing.
yeah,
And it's what I'm striving on, the energy of the people, because
Mm.
it's although it's a great journey and I'm enjoying it, but it also has its moments where I do break down and become quite emotional. So
Share,
and
share that with
that's what
us.
I'm saying. Yeah,
Share that with us. Share the emotional part.
the thing is that John Holt to the public is John Holt, the icon, the greatest, but I have so many memories tied with my
Mm.
father. And it just at a moment, I would see something that reminds me of him. I remember once I was in a grocery store and my father loved sweets. And he would buy me sweets all the time, like a certain roll. And they have it here in Jamaica. It's like the jelly roll. It had a pink roll in the middle of it, and it was a
Mm.
roll. And so my
Mm.
father would just go to the store and he'll come home with a bunch of snacks for us, and he would buy that one for me. So
Mm.
one day I saw it in the store. It was like not long after his death, and I just had to run out the store and I just started. It's just little things. So
Mm.
this journey now, when people talk to me about how they were touched by him and how they miss him,
Mm.
I can only sometimes hug them because I miss him too, terribly.
Mm. Mm. Yeah.
So I
And
tell people all the time that this tribute is for him.
mm.
It's not for me, really. It's for
Yeah.
him because he
Mm.
loved his music and
Yeah.
he always strived for best. He always wanted the recognition that
Mm.
we, his family, my mom, his number one
Mm.
fan, believe that
Mm.
he deserved. So we're
Yeah.
working hard to do all we can to keep
Mm.
John Holt's legacy going and
Yeah.
alive and real,
Mm-hmm.
to say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
think it's
Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, go on, Sharon.
sorry. Yeah, I said it is so important to do that because while he was great, he really didn't get to he really didn't get to see what his greatness was. I'm saying he didn't. I know that for a fact. He didn't. This man was bigger than he could possibly imagine, and just knowing. It's like for me, John Holt. John Holt is one of those people. It's like John Holt, Freddie McGregor, Dennis Brown. Though I may not have personally known. Yeah, I don't. I may not have known them, but the spirit. I felt like I knew them. When they do a song, no matter what it is, it's how it moves you. You become entwined with the individual. John Holt. There are certain songs. I'm trying to remember the album that my mom had. It was one of my favorites when I was younger. But every song every song on that album, I felt that he was there.
It's the truth. I agree.
Yeah, because this is how I really look at music. Sometimes when you hear a song and you hear that person singing a song, you like that artist. You feel like you're embracing them, like they're right there with you. That's how your father delivered a song.
Wow.
Because I'm telling you, that's how he delivered, and it was because of my parents, my mom, that I even knew who he was, and I was young. So I will always, when I was able to go on the gram and put the record on the gram, I would be in the living room because she would let us do that and play the songs, and I knew them back to back, word for word. They were inspiration for me at that time to be involved in music.
That's beautiful.
Beautiful. It is John Holt. I felt like there's a picture on an album like he was in a park, and I kept saying, if I go to that park, and I know it was London, if I go to that park, maybe I'll find him. That's what he was. And it was just a picture on the album, you know what I'm saying? It sounds stupid, but I was just like, I think I know where that park is. I think I can go find him.
Right.
Tell him I don't know.
Things we do.
Yeah.
It's just,
it's true.
There are so many. There are so many icons out there who paved the way for a lot of the younger people. John Holt 100% was one. Again, you've got your Dennis Browns, you've got your Freddie McGregors. But in the grand scheme of things, my thought process has always been, do they really know how great they were at that time? Did people make them know?
I don't think so.
At that time.
I just don't think so. I don't. Because I have to say that. Because to this day, the same path that they did, as far as even meeting up with others. For example, if an artist is to meet up with another artist or another promoter, there's a certain location that they would always have gone to. And it was used by Dennis Brown, John Holt, Alton Ellis. There's certain gas stations, certain locations. The younger, newer 90s artists are still using those same locations. Down to the pathways, they have really created such a monumental platform for all these Jamaican artists and artists that are to come and become great like them. It's still used today. That's how I know it's great. That's how I know it's great, because I've witnessed it. Those things are still there. Yes.
Yeah.
Right.
I want to come back to the show organization. Now, you say you have the venue, which is going to be at John Holt's residence, right?
No.
No. Okay. Correct me then. Where's the venue going to be?
Junior Reed at the.
What did I say? Did I say John Holt's?
You said John Holt's residence. Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I meant Junior Reed. Sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah. So tell us where it's going to be held. What time?
Okay, it's gonna be at 39B Eastwood Park Road, and that is in Kingston, Jamaica. It's off Halfway Tree Road. It's at the One Blood Junior Reed One Blood Entertainment Center. He
Right.
also has Friday night lives there. Every Friday night, Junior Reed hosts a Friday night live where up and coming artists are showcased. It is
Mm,
also streamed live there by Yard Beats, which is
mm.
really great. And that was another reason why I said no, I need to come here. I love it here, because he's doing what my passion is to keep the music going, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's where it's gonna be.
So, okay. So, what time is that going to take place?
Opening showtime is at the opening gates is at 7 p.m. We're gonna
Seven.
start the show
Yeah.
around 8 o'clock. Um,
Okay.
After 9 p.m. though, I'm asking for $1,000 donation to go
Mm,
towards the partial proceeds of the charity, which is
mm.
Votes of Holt Foundation, run by
Right.
my nephew Bam Holt and my brother Junior Holt. So
Mm.
after 9 p.m. is $1,000 at the gate, and just come up and enjoy the show.
Yeah.
Security is enforced as well.
Now,
Bring
did
your
I
queen.
hear? Sorry.
Bring your queen.
Yes. Bring your
Yes.
queen and leave your machine.
Yeah.
Do that. Do that. Do
Yeah.
that.
Now, who is not performing on the day? Did I hear Junior Holt was not going to be there?
Yes. Let me see. The thing is that first, before we get into Junior Holt, um, when I started the putting together the show, I was reaching out to so many people, and so many
Mm.
people were on board and happy and enthused, although some of the acts told me that there may be a chance that they can't perform, so there will be about 3 people that won't be there. And
Okay.
it's also as well as my brother Junior Holt. He had to have
Right.
minor surgery. He lives in the States, in Connecticut. um,
Mm.
he had to have a minor surgery, which is keeping him away
Mm.
this year, but next year he'll be back.
Yeah.
So we're asking for prayers for his
Yeah.
strength, although he is doing well and
Mm.
recovering fine at home. It's possible that on the stream I will have a video of him sent in. So we'll,
Okay.
we'll keep fingers crossed for that.
Yeah. We pray for his recovery.
Yeah.
So which artist is going to be on the bill? Now let me have a look at this because I just did something quickly as the show was starting. Let's see if I can put this up. I
Yay!
wonder if people can see. So if you can see, uh,
Nice.
tell us about those who are going to be performing.
Awesome. Well, I gotta let you know that the host will be in the building. Brian Holt is right now on island in Jamaica. He had a performance at Dancehall Tuesdays on Lady
Mm.
Musgrove Lane, which is every Tuesday with Singer J. That was great. He sung some really nice songs and had the crowd popping and rocking, right?
Wow.
Mm, mm,
So let me find my list.
mhm.
Along with that,
Yeah.
there is a whole leap of people and some surprise guests.
Mm.
Tapazuki is going to be in the building. However, he won't be performing, but he will
Right.
be doing a representation that night. He will be there because he wants to be on board for anything John Holt that was his brethren.
Right. Right.
Big up
Right.
Tapazuki anyway you're there.
Big up Papazuki.
Yeah. So on
Yeah.
stage this year, we're gonna have Hugh English, Philip Frazier, Lassine
Okay.
Genesis, Dede Blacks, Laser, Matrix,
Yeah. Yeah.
Renegade,
Yeah.
also Papa Finnegan, Tony Mac,
Mm.
Sitara. She's the only female artist on the show, Sitara.
Okay.
She will be singing Wear You to the Ball and Killing Me Softly.
Okay.
So I can't wait to hear that. She has a beautiful voice as well.
Right.
I'm
Right.
also gonna have artists like Ardio,
Mm.
and
Mm.
Ayunda, who is a dub poet. So he's put
I
together a
know.
dub poet with
Mm.
John Holt's song titles, which is going to be so phenomenal. I love it. I heard it,
Right.
and people, please listen out for that one. Listen out for that one. Dub poet with John Holt's titles of his songs is just awesome.
Uh,
Then
How
to
was
top
it?
it off,
Mhm. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Then to top it off, I don't know if you know who Mixing Lab is.
Oh yes, yeah, yeah.
Mixing Lab promised me and said, I think I'm going to take the show. That's what he told me. He said, I'm going to
What?
come and take the show. I said, yeah. He said, yes, trust me. I said, okay, no problem. So Mixer Lab is going to be in the building, and he has a big surprise for the audience as well.
Oh,
Bruh.
Then don't forget to close the show is Icon Junior Reed. So let's go, family.
Okay.
Make it a day and don't be late.
Make it a date and don't be late, peeps. We gotta make this one happen. As a
And
matter of fact,
yes,
as a matter of fact,
also is performing. I didn't mention him, but he is also performing. Yes, go
who
ahead.
is?
Sorry.
Who is?
Chantical is also
That's
performing.
okay, okay,
oh
okay.
wow.
How
Yes.
easy or hard has it been for you to get everybody on board? And it's a two-part question. Why is there minimal females on board?
Okay, well, let's see. First, it was an easy yet not so easy journey because the enthusiasm was there. But
Mm,
some of the people that I spoke to were not able to perform John Holt music because that was a criteria. So they would
right.
say, yes, I would love to, but
Oh.
I don't know John Holt music, and no, because I think that the different vocals that Dad has, some people can't reach or feel like whatever. So that
Mm,
was one task because I had some great people, but they were not able to, and that was definitely a criteria.
mm,
And of course, I allowed for them to sing one of their original songs that they have because they're my artists too. So
yeah, yeah.
that was
Right.
not a problem. So that was one thing. And then the next thing was getting a hold of phone numbers.
Okay.
I had to hunt down people for phone numbers. And then once I got the phone numbers, I wasn't getting the phone calls back.
Right.
And so I was like, all right. But I just clung on to the ones that stuck with me. Like Dad says, stick
Mm,
by me, I'm gonna stick by you. So the ones
right.
that stuck around and really understood that the journey was new to me and different, and that I was working hard and trying, I appreciate every one of them, and that's who is on the show. Yes.
Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. And
So
we're thankful for all those that worked along with you. Thank you.
yes, thank you.
Mhm.
And Satara is the only female singer because of, once again, the availability. I was not contacted for more female singers, and she was referred to me by one of the artists that I know, and that's how I got in touch with her. And I'm
Right,
very happy to have her, and I'm highlighting her
right,
as the only female artist, and I think that she's gonna rock the show, definitely.
right, right, right.
She's
Well,
doing a
we thank.
representation. However,
Oh
there may
yeah.
be another female singing, but that's gonna be for the audience to be surprised with.
Okay. Cool. Well, it's a pity I can't be in Jamaica right now, man. Boy, may I tell you.
Me for
You
tell
know.
you.
Now,
Yeah.
Sharon, what question do you have for Natty Queen pertaining to the show?
Um. Well, I'm just trying to think now. You asked the most important thing, which was like how hard it was. You see,
What's parking gonna be like as well? Parking.
Parking is under control as much as possible. I have personnel, once again, big up to Junior Reed's One Blood staff. They have been
Mm,
phenomenal. I have personnel in place that's going to help with parking as well as, kind of
mm,
assist with the cars and the situations, you understand? So there is
right.
ample parking up and down both sides of the road. And I'm going to have security at the front so there people will be outside.
Okay, good.
wow,
Mm,
Yes.
wow. I think it's
Yes.
beautiful Junior Reed is involved though, because that's another icon who
mm,
Definitely.
I feel had not really been treated right in the industry.
Thank
I
you.
personally
Agree.
don't think so.
Agree.
I think that this man, another one, his vocal
mm.
Yes.
is so not, it's just very distinctive. Like
It
Yeah,
moves you.
people are taking advantage of it.
yeah,
He's just
It
that
moves
person.
you. It gave me
It
chills because
moves you.
it's
Yes,
awesome. Yes.
yeah, yeah.
I'm
it
definitely
is.
a Junior Reed fan.
Yes,
Definitely.
I mean, 100.
To get a hit, you happy fit. Fit it, fit it, fit it. Who remembers that one?
Of course.
Ah,
The happiest man.
Hey, yes, sir.
Yes, man.
So,
Now let me ask you, in a year's time, can you see this show in a big stadium or a bigger venue?
wow. In a year or
Yeah.
years? I have that hope. I have
And
to be
maybe and maybe getting the minister, what's her name? Babsy Grange, getting her
Babs
involved.
Grange. Yes, yes. Babs Grange, if you're listening, please give me a call. I've been emailing you. Please call me.
well,
I do have that hope. I do have
Mm,
that hope because if I didn't have that hope, I should not be doing what I'm doing. So
mhm.
yes, I want it to grow big. I want it to
Yeah,
be something huge because there's so much unknown hidden talent out there that
yeah,
I'm willing, let's go. Come on. But remember, you gotta give and take and have that true reggae
mm,
music, that drive. You
mm.
understand?
have to.
So I'm looking forward to it growing and getting bigger and better.
Now, how do you come about? Because he had, like you said, he has a very wide song choice. How did you come about selecting the particular songs of your father on that day?
The thing is, this year I didn't have a like a category. I allowed them to choose whichever song they felt comfortable with. That was the year this year. So
Mm,
um in the coming years, it's a possibility that I'll say, okay, this year we're only going to work with 1970 music. We're only
okay.
going to work with this Dusty Rhodes album. Those are the songs. Can you
Mm,
sing those songs for me? So I was
right.
searching. I find someone that will. So, but this year I just approached the artist and asked them which one is your favorite, which one do you love, which one can you
Mm,
perform, and
mm,
some of them was like, well, I'm not sure, and then so I derived a list of what I had from
mm,
off his Thousand Volts of Whole album.
mm,
Um, and gave it to them and they chose. So then I would send
right.
them YouTube music with his songs and say, do you like this one? And then I would
Mhm,
listen to their voice also and say, oh, wow, your voice matches this song. I think you can
mhm,
sing this song well. And sometimes they agreed, it was great.
mm, yeah.
But some of them also was like, okay, I like this one. So it
Mm,
was just really free and open this year with the song choices.
right.
Wow.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Let me see. Now, there was a comment in here which says, and I kind of like his comment by the Duke Sparky Melody. First of all, he said international movements. And then the second thing he said was bring it to the UK. Now, John Holt, your dad, had a huge following in the UK.
Yes, he did.
He
He
smashed
did.
it in the 70s and he still smashed it in the 80s.
Yeah,
Right.
Yes.
he did.
One song in particular, I remember walking down a road called Bravington Road. And back in those days, people used to have their speakers at the window, right?
Oh,
And then
okay.
what they used to do, they used to turn up the volume. So when you got to a certain section of the road, you could hear the music blaring. And one of those songs was a song called Winter World of Love. I
Oh my
don't know.
Yes.
God. Remember that one?
My
Yes.
love, the years are colder. So when I did your heart and bring me to this. You remember the song, right?
Yes, I do.
But that's what I'm
That,
saying. It was
that
songs
song
that
is my
Choruses.
tune.
came. I'm
Lovely.
telling you.
We'll have
Oh,
a winter world of love, no plan.
My than December.
There it is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Love it. It's beautiful.
that's right. Big, big, big,
Yeah.
big children. So many more that I do
Yeah.
remember. So, there's such a wide catalog to work from. And I know this show on Saturday is going to be a smasher. I think it's going to be the first of many. But first and foremost, let me hear what your thoughts are when it comes to bringing the show to the UK. Can you visualize that?
Okay. Well, I hope no one laughs. But my first thought is I'm afraid of flying, and that's a long journey.
You can't be serious.
Ooh, Really?
That's a long. Listen, I'm here in Jamaica because it's 1 hour away.
It's 1
Okay, I'm
hour.
good.
Knock a few
Okay.
back, knock a few back. I'll give you a bottle of Ray and Nephew and a
Oh dear
wheelchair
me.
at the end of it.
That will be something, though.
Yeah,
I shared that with my three daughters, and they all said, "Mom, we will go with you." And I'm like,
yeah,
"Okay." But really,
yeah,
the UK is definitely on the list of locations to bring the John Holt tribute show. Once the show grows and I have the strength and the sponsorships, I mean,
yeah.
I would love to bring it there. That would probably be before even going to Canada, because that's where
Right,
his stomping ground is, in the UK.
right.
And my father spent I think almost a year there and wrote
Mm,
his Roots album.
mm,
When he and Jamaica thought that he moved from Jamaica, but my father
mm.
came back from England, dreaded up and Nazied up, and came out with Police and Helicopter that year. So
Yeah.
definitely there.
Helicopter! Child,
That's
there's
right.
so much.
That's right. That's right. So UK is definitely on the list.
Right.
But I need to get some strength going. I have to have that ground here
Yeah,
where
yeah,
it started in Jamaica, because again, since I'm coming up, I need to come
yeah.
up with my homeland. This is where it started.
Right,
So once I have the full back from my country, we're gonna go, because I know my
mm,
country is backing me.
right. Now,
Right.
what's
Enough respect for UK.
what is the atmosphere in Jamaica leading up to this tribute show?
The atmosphere is ready. The word is ready. I mean,
Mm,
it's right now. I don't know if I mentioned it, but Sun City Radio 104.9 in Jamaica, Portmore, has been
mm,
blasting a commercial going for the tribute show. I've
right.
been going like to different locations and just holding up
Mm,
posters. I have artists that I'm seeing. They are
mm,
assisting me with ads and songs, and everyone is ready. My neighbors are ready. I mean, if I ask someone, have you heard of the
The
John Holt tribute
neighbors are
show?
ready.
Oh
yeah.
yes, my neighbor is one of John Holt's biggest fan. Big up Commonwealth, anyway you're there. Yes, he was
Yes.
the first person that said to me, "Listen, Natty Queen, so me need my pass." Let me know. Me say, "Yo, don't worry yourself. I have you." Me say, "Me have you." Big up Commonwealth.
Funny.
Jamaica is ready. I really think that the people will come off of the hills for this one. That's my hope.
Wicked, wicked,
So
wicked.
a lot of people are aware of it, and I'm excited. I have it all on my platforms, and I'm excited. So I hope I have a nice turnout. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I even have family and friends coming down from the States to support me. And my
Oh,
best friend is
wicked.
here on the island already. I have another best friend coming in from the States to support me. So I'm
Yeah.
thrilled. I mean, I don't think I can go wrong. Even if it does go wrong, I don't think I'll feel it.
Mm,
Because
well,
everything has just really been great coming up to this moment. The support is real, and God know
yeah,
I'm so grateful.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
yeah,
got the right people in your camp,
yeah.
child. It was well
that's
worth
right.
the wait. You
Yeah.
That's right.
really
Yes.
see it was well worth the wait. Nothing before the time.
That's right. That's right.
Nothing before the time. So this is the time for this to come out, for you to take and set precedents that
Mm,
this will be
Thank
ongoing.
you. Thank
This
you.
one
Thank
will
you.
be, the next one will be bigger, and people will be
mm.
clamoring.
Yep.
That's right.
Get on.
That's
Why?
right.
I mean, no, it's going to happen.
Mm,
That's
That
going
is
to
the
happen. That's going to happen because John Holt has contributed so much to the
mm,
industry.
mm.
yes,
So
yes,
much.
yes.
I've always wondered, you know, um, does he did he have songs that was never released also? Like I know like Dennis Brown has a whole bunch that's never been released, but did you ever find out if your father had songs that were still unreleased?
Wow. I think there is, but
Hmm.
where, I don't
Okay.
know.
Mm, Mm,
But I've heard that there is some
mm,
unreleased songs. My brother has spoke of it before with me, and but a lot of those kind of, when it comes down to his actual music and his catalog, is like it's we're working on ironing out details. But
Yeah, yeah.
I did hear that, although the estate is, we're working on those details definitely. So
Okay.
mm,
that's coming soon. That's coming soon. My brothers have music coming out that they're singing over John Holt's music. Brian Holt and Junior Holt. They have
mm.
albums coming up soon. So look out for that as well.
All right.
I'm
Well,
extremely impressed with Junior Holt. He sounds so much like your dad in so many ways.
yeah, yeah,
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
yeah. Sure. He
I
does. He
agree. They
does.
both, yeah, they both do.
Mm.
Wow. So
And
excited.
funny enough, I I've always forgotten to tell you this, but I know one of your first cousins, and I've got to link you with her,
Who's that?
Janet Holt or Jeanette Holtz.
Jeanette Holt. I don't
Yeah,
know her. You
yeah,
gotta let me know who she is.
yeah. I'm gonna link you on WhatsApp. I
Okay.
definitely got to link you on WhatsApp. But I want to give you the opportunity to mention anything we may not have mentioned about the show coming up on Saturday.
Okay. Let's see. Coming up on the show Saturday, we really covered a lot of details. We
Yeah.
covered who's gonna be there. Artists like Dede Blacks, Philip Frazier, Mixing Lab is coming to mash up the party. But we did not mention who's going to host the juggling, which is Bass Odyssey. Bass Odyssey DJs tell me, man, come on, man. The man them tell me, say, don't worry, we are come for shell it down. Bass Odyssey, big up yourself. They will be in the building.
Yes.
Bass Odyssey DJs is going to control, as well as Full Force Music. They're going to be providing the sound. So it's going to
Oh,
be a
that's
ram-packed
good.
event. I really think that I got a bunch of the ends covered. If not, I'm going to cover it next year. We're going to be selling food and beer, a little bit of liquor.
Mm,
It's going to be nice. Fish tea is going to be on sale. I can't
Woo!
wait. I hope that people will enjoy. I hope that people will
yeah.
enjoy.
Just from the
Yes.
way you sound so excited, I know the place going mash up.
It is. It's going to
Yes.
be. I think that it
Yeah,
really,
yeah.
it,
And I'm praying for you that everything goes well.
everything's
And
going to go well.
and look at it as a learning curve as well, because you're
Yes,
going to learn a lot, even
yes,
about yourself that you didn't
yes,
even know before. You
yes.
know?
That's right.
That's
That's
very
That's
true.
right.
right. Yeah.
That
That's
courage.
very
That
true. Yep.
courage.
Yeah. Don't
Yeah.
fold because again, listen, everything's going to be beautiful. Just be
Yes.
mindful of the little, you know, scenario. It will happen. Stay calm. Everybody has a job to do. Hopefully, everybody will do what they need to
Will
do.
do
So
their job.
do
I
your
wanted to
job.
take
Yes.
exactly. I wanted to take notice
Mhm.
of my earrings. Can you see them?
Oh yeah.
Actually, yes.
And
Oh,
they
who's
also,
on that?
that's John Holt, the
Ah,
Philharmonic, as well as the
Oh,
medallions. A friend of mine, Starla Russo, she made these handcrafted.
wow.
yeah.
Too stylish for them on Instagram. Too stylish for them on Instagram. Starla Russo, big up
Mhm.
yourself. Thank you so much. She's a a crafter. She took her time and made these beaded necklaces for me, and I'm so appreciative of them. I will have some
Yeah,
of the earrings available at the tribute show, available for purchase
yeah,
at a
yeah.
very low price as our donation to the charity.
I kind of like them earrings. I'd actually get my daughters a couple of them.
Yes, thank you, thank
Yeah,
you. I think they're neat
definitely.
and different. I just put Dad's picture on it, and I
Hmm.
have a couple of different variations also.
Mm.
Hmm.
Well,
Oh,
we wish you well on the actual day. We're
Thank
rooting
you.
for you. It sounds like you got good people on board.
yes,
Yes, thank
Um,
yes.
and I know if Jennifer Barrett has anything to do with anything, well, I know
Jennifer
she'll go and
Barrett. Yes.
Whipping the fierce.
You know it. You know it. She makes sure it gets done one way. She
That's
makes
right.
sure.
That's right.
She
So
sure
And
you
she's such
does.
you've got a good team. Yeah.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So
You,
we're gonna love you and leave you. Not to
oh,
be. We're leaving
okay.
you with love and prayers, and we know it's gonna go well. Give me one more time. Remind us about who's streaming this event.
Okay, it's gonna be Yard Beat, YAADBEAT. Yard Beat will be live streaming the night of the show. It's gonna be awesome and phenomenal. Also,
Mm,
follow me on TikTok for details at N Queen. That's NQUEEN 945 for details. Follow, follow, follow. I'm on
good.
Instagram at Natty Queen 045. So please, please, please support the movement. 39B Eastwood Park Road. That's at the Junior Reed One Blood Entertainment
Mm.
Skytop. So we're gonna be up there in the hills.
Man,
Big up, big, big up. Bye.
Natty Queen, we love you like cooked food, so we're gonna let you
Thank
go.
you, sweetheart.
It's
Thank
so
you.
exciting.
Sharon,
Respect. Sharon Mango,
Yes,
thank you so much.
sister. I love
Yes,
how
sister.
that we are blood, but I'm already
Relatives.
gonna tell. Listen. I'm already gonna tell people. It's like, oh, you mean my cousin? You mean
I love it. I love
yes?
it. That's right.
That's a queen. No, that's my blood, you know.
That's
So
my
yeah,
cousin.
I'm
We're
a
related. Ah,
it
really
is, it is.
brilliant. Brilliant.
spiritually.
Yeah.
Love it.
Listen, stay in touch because
Yes.
I'll probably be linking you on your Instagram, checking in the black girl.
Please.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Yeah, all
man.
right.
There
I'm
you
gonna
are,
do
man. Yeah,
that
man.
because you're gonna need that.
Yeah.
And we are so proud and so excited and so happy
Thank you.
for the talks before to everything coming to fruition now. It's a
Right,
beautiful
right.
thing. It's
Mm.
very beautiful. You should be proud of yourself.
Oh, thank you,
You
Sharon.
should be proud of
Honestly.
yourself for what you've accomplished. You've always wanted to do something like this.
Yeah.
It's here now. You made it happen.
I did. I did. I did. I did. Wow.
You made that happen. So God bless you, my sister.
God bless you,
Now,
man.
just one more time before the show ends, I want to go back to some of the comments. Sparky Melody says, "Can you imagine 10 Star taking this show to the Royal Albert Hall? He could definitely fill that hall. Definitely. That's a
100%.
no-brainer. That's a
100%.
no.
Wow.
You know about the Royal Albert Hall, right?
I'll have to look it up.
Oh, you have to. You have to.
But
Yeah.
isn't that where he performed?
Sorry.
Isn't that where John Holt and Freddie McGregor performed at the Royal Albert
Oh,
Hall?
possibly. I'd have to
I
look
think
the
it was
venue
at
up.
the film with the film harmonic.
It
Okay.
says it says London Apollo.
No,
No,
Royal Albert Hall.
No, no, no. Okay, something else then.
London Apollo, I think, is the Hammersmith venue.
yeah.
That's where it was
Yeah.
at.
Yeah.
That's where it was at. The London Hall Apollo. It says live at London Apollo.
Yeah. Oh, live at London Apollo. No wonder. Okay. Well, I think the Royal Albert Hall is more. I
Uh,
guess it will classier.
it will be.
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Yeah. 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 But
Wow. Wow.
let's see some other comments. I think Sparky wants to know the time again. I think you said 7, right?
Doors open at 7. The show time will be at 8 p.m.
Hmm.
Starting at 8 p.m.
Okay.
Yes.
At 8 p.m. Okay. So, guys, we're going to get out of here. Natty Queen, we love you like cook food,
100%.
Yes,
right?
God. Love you too. Love you too. Love you too.
Uh,
Thank you.
DJ Maestro says, brilliant. You're doing it for your father. Everyone
Yes.
is rooting for you, Natty Queen. You're loved by
Everybody is.
many. Your
Thank
father
you.
was loved by the world. The world would love to see this show. And hopefully, we'd love to see this show grow as well. You know, take it as a learning curve and don't take nothing to heart. Just enjoy the process,
I
you
will.
know. And
Thank
I'm
you.
waiting for you to get back to me with the goodies. You
Ah,
know,
awesome. I heard
you
my
know.
I heard my big brother speak and speak the pep talk to me. I received every word. Thank you.
Amen. Amen.
Man.
And let's just commend you on your birthday because it was your birthday a couple of days ago as well.
Yes, it was.
Your dad, yours and your dad's birthday is not far apart. How many days
That's
apart is it?
it's about 6 days apart. Mine's was last week Friday. His day is today,
Okay, so
Thursday,
Right.
I'm saying, what was last Friday again?
the 5th of
Uh,
July.
5th of
No,
July.
that's what I said. We are spirit. That's my cousin. Mine was
Yeah.
before Friday. So listen, in spirit,
He's
girl.
a Cancerian.
She's a
Yes.
Cancerian. Yes, we all
See,
are. Me,
see,
you,
it's
and
great.
stuff.
And John Holt, lovely,
Yes.
You know?
lovely.
Okay.
I
I
love
Well, I
appreciate
tell
her
it
you.
more. I
so
love her
much.
even more, so much more, because I know who you are. I now
Thank you.
know who you are.
Yes, my
Yeah.
sister. For real, I feel the energy. I appreciate all the love, man. For real,
Mhm.
for real.
Yeah.
I say
Appreciate all.
once again, tell everybody what your handle is. You're on Instagram. What are you on Instagram?
Yes.
Facebook.
Please contact me, follow me, support me. I'm on TikTok, nqueen945. That's NQUEEN 945. Instagram, Natty Queen, NATTY Queen 045. Okay. I also got to say that the performers are going to be backed by a live band. Big up and enough respect to Jungle Lava Band. This man, Jungle George, raised his children to become instrumental musicians. They are each one of his children are in this band. His sons and his daughter,
Wonderful.
and his daughter is also a singer, and it's a phenomenal thing. I'm so
Mm.
proud to have Jungle Lava to back my performers.
Okay.
Yes.
And maybe we can get them on our show. I'll talk to you
Yes,
about that. And plus, I
yes.
have a good idea for you as well as a tribute to your father. You're gonna
Okay,
love it. But I'm gonna
I
talk
can't
to you
wait.
about that on the phone. All right.
All right,
But
that sounds
girl,
great.
go
Yes,
ahead and
yes.
conquer.
Thank you, thank you. One
Blessings.
love, always.
Blessings.
Big up
One love,
yourself.
my
People,
Many
sister.
blessings.
we're going to
One.
be back here on Sunday. Just before I go, we're going to be here on Sunday with another phenomenal show. Today's show was a tribute show, well, a special show in tribute of Natty Queen and her father, talking
Yeah.
about the tribute show, which is going to be happening on Saturday. Starts at 7 p.m. The doors open. Make it a date and don't be late. And bring your queen and forget your machine and
Please.
come out like kings and queens. Not
Yes.
true.
Yes. And stop
Now,
lyrics.
on Sunday, we are going to have another phenomenal show, like I said, and
Yes.
we are going to have the Soul Surviving Whaler, which is Beverly Kelso,
So,
right?
Wow.
I call her. She knows I'm my third husband apparently, so that's a good deal. So Beverly
Nice.
Kelso is going to be our guest with Big Stone, her manager. They're making waves in Jamaica, and we're loving it. So we're going to ride on the tidal wave.
Yes.
mhm.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
we
Yeah.
are.
Yes. That's gonna be awesome. The
What?
Whaler.
Bruh, bruh. Natty Queen, we love you like cook food. We're gonna get out of here,
All
and
Appreciate
right.
before we do
One
that,
love.
I'm gonna do it in my own grand way, just like this.
it. Yes.